All right, Shalom.
Shalom.
First and foremost, we give all praises and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem, B'chak and double honors to the apostles of GMS, Ruel, and Shalom to the faithful men continually doing the work of the Lord. All right, and Lord willing, me and the brother Quan, we about to just, make a very quick video. Hopefully it's edifying. But I was just thinking about, recently IUIC tripping and all these other different camps, Sakari. You know what I'm saying? I'm just thinking like these different camps, you know what I'm saying? They just romanticizing, what being a prophet is. You know what I'm saying? Making it look all cute and fun and you know what I mean? And when really they don't have the congregation considering the cost, Salakia. You know what I'm saying? Because right now, we are sheep of the Lord and a wolf is coming. And these different camp leaders and different they're not really warning their congregation. They just in the spirit of folly and some of them they do the work too, but some of them they just bullshit. A little leaven living with the whole lump. You know what I'm saying? That shit. Oh, you got something?
I just got the definition prepare.
You got it.
Just what the elder brother said, man. They not count the cost. They're not being circumspect. And I got the word for preparation or prepare.
Mm-hmm.
Simple Oxford Language Dictionary. It says to make something ready for use or consideration. Mm-hmm. It says, make something ready for use or considerations, to make ready, put together, to draw up, to produce, arrange, develop, assemble, or construct. And that's exactly what Jake is. It's not preparing these guys for our temptation, Jacob's trouble, the evils of this place. Only thing they're preparing Jake for is to get fucked up, so to speak, man. Because you got the Israelites, they got the family Israelites, I like to call them, the cookout Israelites. Mm-hmm. They're not considering the fact that things are getting ready to get real chaotic, man. A good attribute to have as a prophet of Yahweh Shem Shai is to make sure that you're seeing, you're being circumspect, and you checking off all the dangers. You're checking your left and right limits. We're looking out for prophecy.
Hey yo, and is this live right now on yours?
No.
Cause look, this is the spirit, real quick. Cause Taj just posted in the Telegram, and he put trendy Israelites, like
what's it called?
Trendy Israelites,
Trinity,
like trendy, like trends.
Trendy,
yeah,
trendy Israelites.
Right. Yeah. So that's the spirit. Like it ain't no coincidence. Now we making this video, and he posted that just right now. So that's the spirit. Yeah. But you can go ahead with the precept.
Yeah, straight up. Like I said, this is something that's been going on ongoing maybe for the past month about the false prophets. But Lord, we all get a precept on that about telling you about the end times. Mm-hmm. We got Luke chapter 14 and 26. It says, "If any man come to me and hate not his father and mother and wife and children and brethren and sisters, and his own life also, he cannot be my disciple."
And so now, first and foremost, he's not literally saying hate your father and mother. It's just saying, I believe if you look up the word, I forgot which, I remember watching a video, but it pretty much break down to pretty much love them more than the Lord. If you love your family or whatever, anything more than the Lord, then you're not worthy of the Lord, because this truth requires your whole being, you know what I mean? All your body, mind, and soul. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And you got to be faithful unto this truth until the very end, even unto death. So if you attach to your family and all these different things, then you're going to drop the truth for them. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that you can't love them or anything, but, we got to keep this first. You got something?
No, I'm just looking at the word hate off of the BLB out of Luke 14 to see what it said.
Oh, yeah, there it is right there. Strong definitions?
Yep. You got Strong's G3404 for the word hate out of Luke 14:26.
Oh, so like BLB. One up. Not the Greek lexicon. I'll go down a little bit. Mm-hmm. This one. I don't know.
I was just looking up and down.
Oh, my fault. Salaki.
Yeah, that's good. Missio. That's like the pronunciation. It says to detest, especially to persecute, by extension, to love less.
Right. Yeah. See, to love less. So that, like I said, that doesn't mean to literally hate your father, but, put Yahweh Shai first, but you got it.
Yep. Verse 27. And whosoever doth not bear his cross and come after me cannot be my disciple.
Right. And Yahushua, he had to literally carry your cross, and we gotta metaphorically carry our cross. Every brother, in this truth, you gotta carry your burden. You know what I'm saying? You can't let the heaviness of it get you tired and try to cast it off you. You gotta bear it until the very end. If you can't bear it, then you're not worthy to be Yahushua's disciple. You know what I'm saying? But you got it.
Verse 26. Oh, excuse me. Verse 28. For which of you intending to build a tower sitteth not down first and counteth the cost, whether he have sufficient to finish?
Right. So if you building something, you know what I'm saying, you gotta consider like, okay, how much it's gonna cost, how many people we need.
Resources.
Right. And because if you start it and the shit costs like 500,000 to make and you only got 200,000, then now you're gonna be looking stupid.
You already started in the hole.
Right.
Because you didn't prepare, you didn't consider.
Con.
You didn't consider anything. You didn't consider the resources, the manpower hours. You didn't consider the tools for the job. You just jumped in head first without knowing anything, man. Without doing a considerable reconnaissance.
And hey, trust me, I learned it recently. Hey, haste make waste. You know what I mean? Because you can try to hastily do something, and then you thinking, okay, I can solve it, but then that can harm yourself and everybody around you. So that's why you got to truly consider. Same thing with this truth. If you trying to consider to come into the truth, you can't look at it like, okay, this is something cute and fun, and I can look cool. I can look badass. I can cuss out Esau. You got to count the cost. Are you ready to die for this truth? Or are you ready to, suffer persecution?
That's right. And the big thing I started to see more is the pride of it is because you think you're untouchable.
Mm-hmm.
Like you think the Heavenly Father is solely dealing with you, which in fact he could be dealing with you, but that pride that honestly like takes everything away from what you've been doing, the past few years because you want to start getting proud now. Now you want to skip everything that Heavenly Father has provided for you. He told you, he got some elders for you. He gave it, he laid it down through Yahweh Shai and his prophets, and now you just want to take another route, man.
Right.
Jake is known for that shit. Verse 29. Less happily after he hath laid the foundation and is not able to finish it, all that behold it begin to mock him.
Right. You follow the truth, people gonna mock you. Like, look at this nigga. You start bugging out because them demons because when you come into the truth, them demons come off you, and then when you fall off, they coming back with 7 more demons. Yep. Then you notice every single person that fell off the truth, what happens to them? Every single one of them bugged out. And if it didn't happen yet, I bet you it will. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. So, hey, the Lord's serious. You got to consider the cost. You got to count the cost, but you got it.
Verse 30, it says, saying, this man began to build and was not able to finish.
Right. You're not able to finish, You turn back. What's that scripture? It says, he that put his hand on the plow.
That's what the spirit I was looking for that
one. Oh, yep. You know what I'm saying? Because you got to keep your eyes forward, you know what I'm saying? Because there's a lot of distractions. But if you try to go back to it like Lot's wife, then what's going to happen to you? You're going to be destroyed. But, you find Joe? As a matter of fact, I think I know where it's at too. Let me see.
Oh,
I think it's in Luke. Oh, that's not it. Salaki. I thought that was it. You looking for the one that which one was looking for?
Put it to the plow. Yeah. He put his hand to the plow. That's in the Gospels. I just can't. Maybe word it wrong, but.
Yeah, so I'm gonna read this while you find that. Now this is Luke 6, and let me start at 20, because like I said in the beginning, different camps trying to romanticize being a prophet and all these different things. This is the straight truth without watered down. Your life is gonna suck. You know what I'm saying? It's not always, because it's a balance, but you in this truth, hey, you're going to get persecuted. Demons going to attack you, so on and so forth. But let me read this real quick. Luke 6 and 20. And he lifted up his eyes on his disciples and said, blessed be ye poor, for yours is the kingdom of God. Blessed are ye that hunger now. And blessed are ye that hunger now, for ye shall be filled. Blessed are ye that weep now, for ye shall laugh. And that's the state that we are in. We're in a state of mourning. Why? Because we're sighing and crying for the abominations that's being done in the midst of. But you got the different camps. They wanted their congregation to be in the house of mourning, and there's not a time for that. You see what I'm saying? But it says, "Blessed are ye when men shall hate you, and when they shall separate you from their company, and shall reproach you and cast out your name as evil for the Son of Man's sake." You see what I'm saying? You got to count that cost too? Are you ready to suffer that hatred? You know what I'm saying? Um, Rejoice ye in that day and leap for joy, for behold, your reward is great in heaven, for in like manner did their fathers unto the prophets. So that's the true prophets. That's what their life looked like. When they was on the streets teaching the word, everybody didn't accept it. The majority of the people hated it. They was stoned, so sown, all that sown asunder, mocked, beat up. You know what I'm saying? We was hated, and it's the same thing to this day. You know what I'm saying? So that's why keep saying you gotta count the cost. Even though these different camps that's not warning your people about what's about to happen, y'all still gonna get it too. You know what I'm saying? You can act like Jacob Trouble ain't gonna touch you, but hey, everybody's gonna get affected by it. So that's why you gotta make sure your spirit is right, your faith is right, and so on, and you got the fear of the Lord.
Yes.
But you got something?
Oh yeah, I got Luke 9:62. I'm gonna start at verse 60. Luke 9:60. Yahushua said unto him, "Let the dead bury their dead, but go thou and preach the kingdom of the Most High." So that's what through the Spirit of the Lord. That's what we're doing. Starting the apostles and elder bishops. That's what we're doing, man. All right, we're still going to continue to preach the kingdom of Yahweh Shemel Shai while you guys are too busy burying the dead, worrying about some shit that has nothing to do with you, man. Here on earth, man. All right. Verse 61. And another also said, "Lord, I will follow thee, but let me first go bid them farewell, which are at home at my house." Like, I mean, bro, like the bro said, man. Lot's wife, she looked back, man. Now you're not supposed to go back and try to give them a little game plan, like it's your last chance. Right. Brothers, they already had multiple chances to correct themselves, man. Yeah. What you think we out here for? We're not out here for our vain glory. We're not here just these bullshitting around. No, we telling you the straight skinny. Verse 62. And Yahushua said unto him, "No man having put his hand to the plow and looking back is fit for the kingdom of Most High." It means you look back, man. You seen your best friend. He's getting married to a beautiful woman. He got a nice business going. That's consuming majority of his time for him to even do the work of the Yahweh Shemel Shai. So therefore, he has to put all of his time and effort to his family, to his kids, to his job, this new job he got. The more money, the more problems, so to speak, man. And you forget about the actual truth of why you're in this thing, man. You put that on the back burner. And this is not a sexy thing. Like, I got a list where through the Spirit we can pop up a little up and down, about how some of the apostles was put to death, man. Because like I said, it's not a sexy thing,
You about to read some of them?
Yeah. I had it popped up real quick. So we got Apostle Peter. He was crucified upside down. All right. We got Andrew. He was crucified in a cross formation. All right. Apostle James. He was put to death. The only one that really didn't get, well, you want to say that he got put to death as as old age. Apostle John. During the Isle of Patmos. Philip crucified, stoned, beheaded, and died of old age, all at the same time. That's what I'm reading.
God damn.
Damn, man, that's really
fucking tortured him.
Wow, he was old age, stoned, beheaded, and crucified up and down. That's what it says. All right, we got Apostle Bartholomew, flayed. Oh goodness, crucified, then drowned, then speared. That's Apostle Thomas. Then we got Matthew, old age, burned, stoned, killed, beheaded, slain. I mean, I don't know if this is
what the fuck
is this? Is all like, I mean, so they got tortured before they got put to death.
Yeah.
James, the son of Alphaeus, clubbed, stoned, crucified. Another one. Apostle Jude, Acts, Simon the Zealot, crucified, sold. He died of old age as well. So these guys are dying in a olden age. Judas Iscariot, he the one that betrayed Yahushua, and he hung himself. All right. And then Matthias, stoned, beheaded, old age, and Apostle Paul was beheaded. So that's all it says here. That means, damn. I mean, these are your Edomite people that's doing the that's looking out and finding these things, man.
Come on.
You know.
Yeah. And then the Lord Himself.
Oh, then Yahweh Shai, man. Come on, man. Come on, man.
Damn.
He caught the blunt trauma of it because he had more on his back than anybody.
Yeah.
He had the whole nation of Israel on his back.
Yeah, literally.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah. Gone. I got this preset real quick. Hebrews 11, and let me start at
I can read for you.
You can Hebrews 11, and you can start at you can start at 33. 33.
All right. Hebrews 11, verse 33. It says, "Who through faith subdued kingdoms, brought righteousness, obtained promises, stopped the mouths of lions."
Right, and this is just speaking about different, men that have faith in the Lord. You know what I'm saying? But you got it.
Verse 34. It says, "Quench the violence of fire, escape the edge of the sword. Out of weakness were made strong, waxed valiant in fight, turned to flight the armies of the aliens."
Right. It says escape the edge of the sword because, not every single prophet was put to death. Some of them was, but they had to face death. You know what I'm saying? So that's why we still got to have that mindset that, we could die for this truth. You know what I'm saying? But you can't just always expect. I mean, it's like, I don't want to say it like that, but the Lord, he might just let you die. You know what I'm saying? Just put it like that. But at another times he will deliver you though. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be mindful of both things. You know what I'm saying? Because it's not always doom and gloom. I just want to, bring the balance on that. But you got something?
No, I got a little something real quick. This is let me read James 5 and I'm starting at 10. It says, "Take my brethren, the prophets, who have spoken in the name of the Lord, for an example of suffering, affliction, and of patience." Now this is the life of a prophet, man. There ain't no such thing as says Hebrew and Hellcat, sell merchandise, have all the baddest bitches on earth. Now there's nothing wrong with that. Now some brothers is well off, they can afford that stuff. But we're not hating on Jake for that. Right. It's like I said, we always what's the context in it? Are you stunting? Are you saying this can be you if you join my camp? This can be you. This could potentially be you if you join my camp. This could potentially be you if you take that smack. Because at the end of the day, these false prophets are under the influence of Esau Edom. Now Esau Edom is putting these guys in a position to where they say whatever I say goes, because I am an authoritative figure of the Heavenly Father through them.
Right.
Not only they just send these people off to the slaughter, man.
And you know it's crazy. As you were saying all that, I was just thinking like, damn, man, these different camps are really becoming like churches. Because you look at churches, the pastor, he driving that well ass car where everybody else
7 Series.
Right, gotta take the bus or some shit, you know what I mean, through. But this nigga, he well off. The same thing with the Israelite dudes.
Yep.
I could probably, I don't know exactly, but I can bet you like the higher ups got the nice shit, and then like the lower niggas probably got some bullshit car. I mean, I don't know.
They probably all the if you look at it in the Christian aspect, you got all the deacons. They probably riding with each other, man.
Right.
Everybody, I live 5 minutes away from you, brother. Hey man, you got gas money type shit. You know what I mean?
God,
that's how they probably living.
On
top, the deacons or bishops, man, they out there on a high. They got 7 Series. But that's exactly what's being exploited now today. Once you see these camps, man, they all fall on that same page of Christians, man. Everybody up top got it. Everybody below got it. Don't have it. Excuse me. But that's not how it's gonna go with your Yahweh Shai's kingdom. Everybody's gonna eat, man. It says, verse 11, James 5 and 11. It says, "Behold, we count them happy, which endured. Ye have heard of the patience of Job, and have seen the end of the Lord, that the Lord is very pitiful and of tender mercy." That's the balance. "But above all things, my brethren, swear not." I was reading this precept earlier. Remember, what is it? Ecclesiastes 23?
Yeah.
This precept goes good with it. I just want to read this real quick. Verse 12. It says, "But above all things, my brethren, swear not, neither by heaven, neither by the earth, neither by any other oath, but let your yea be yea and your nay be nay, lest you all fall into condemnation. That's another lesson that IUIC teaches that they're not supposed to teach on the name. They use some. I never even heard the precept. Like, how would you know what I mean?
Right.
I know John 3:16 and all the other ones, the ones they like, but that joint popped out of nowhere, and there's another precept that back it up. Like, you're not supposed to swear on the behalf of Yahweh Shemashah's name.
But yeah, you got more there?
Yeah, let me read verse 13. It says, "Is any among you afflicted? Let him pray. Is any married? Let him sing psalms." Like I said, we always got to give praise to Yahweh Shemashah. However situation we in, man.
Yes, sir. You got a little bit more on that Hebrews 11, and then after that, that's all I got.
Verse 34 out of Hebrews 11. It says, "Quench the violence of fire, escape the edge of the sword. Out of weakness were made strong. Wax valiant in fight, turn to flight the armies of the aliens." It says,
also, like, he said, in weakness were made strong. Like I said, we got, being a balance. The Lord in these times when when the shit hit the fan, we in our times when we gonna be tested and tried, the Lord gonna give us spiritual powers too. We gonna be weak, you know what I'm saying? And then the other person might try to kill us, and they might be strong. They might have weapons, and the Lord going to make us strong. Right? You see?
It says,
like, you got it.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Hey, but the Heavenly Father sets it up perfectly anyway, because He's all about having a good movie. All right, He likes the meek, the humble, and He likes to have the meek and humble destroy the most valiant contenders, like David versus King David versus Goliath, and He fucked that nigga up.
Hell yeah.
Through the Lord. It says, verse 35: "Women received their dead raised to life again, and others were tortured, not accepting deliverance, that they might obtain a better resurrection."
Right. So again, count the cost. Are you ready to have that mindset too? That to be tortured, to be fucking tortured. That's worse than death. But he says not accepting deliverance. So there was times where, like that one brother in or was he a priest in the Maccabees right before those 7 brothers and the mother died? Remember they was like just because they were trying to make him eat pork.
Yeah.
But it was like it was like lawful meat, but they was like act like it's real pork. But he was like, nah, like I could do this to deliver myself.
Yeah.
Right, but this is gonna give shit went off. Damn.
Nah, it's alright.
Yeah, my shit's still going.
Go ahead.
But yeah, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's pretty much just being faithful. You know what I'm saying? Because you could have delivered yourself. You could, when the MOTB come, you could be like, you know what? I'm gonna take it just to save my life, so I won't get killed by Esau.
And I'll cut it out my hand once it's
right. But okay, you might save yourself from Esau, but now you gotta deal with the Lord. You know what I'm saying? So, but where was you at?
I'm at 36. Hebrews 11:36. "And others had trial of cruel mockings and scourgings, yea, moreover the bonds of bonds and imprisonment."
Right, and that's something that I thought about too, about patience. You know what I'm saying? That I need to learn more of. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta think about it. Like it says, trial of cruel mockings. So they're gonna be torturing us, and some of them gonna be mocking us. Like, where's your God at? So on and so forth. So then that's when you really gonna need patience. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because you being tortured, that shit obviously gonna be painful, and then they might keep you in for prison for a couple of days, for a couple of weeks. You never know.
They might give you they might have you regain your strength, put some food in your system, make you feel like, all right, things are looking up for me. And then they put your ass back into the the pit.
Yeah, that's gonna take patience, But you got it.
And that's why these scriptures are in these. That's why a lot of these books are in the scriptures for us, man, for our learning, man, for our experience, man, our knowledge, man. Because these brothers, they went through some stuff, man, some shit, man. All through for Yahweh Shemashah, man, which we're going through now. Like I always say, man, I always thinking about it a lot, man. Like brothers go through what they go through, and it's for a reason. It's not for a reason. All right, apostles, they got their names slandered. Well, first and foremost, Yahweh Shemashah got their names slandered. But you see these men, they got. How the fuck you gonna blame these men for 9/11.
Right.
Like they had the access to flying a plane.
Right.
But they got hemmed up for it.
Yeah.
You know, that's a very, very good story to listen to, or testimony, man. Because it's not sexy. It's not fun and games. We make Jake, like we always say, Jake make a couple jokes. That's just to keep us sane, man.
Yeah.
You know, it's to keep us sane. We're not here to be Dave Chappelle or Kevin Hart,
right,
or Drewski. No, it's just to keep us sane, balanced, bro.
For real.
So I'll tell you one thing. There's a couple brothers I know through the spirit that can probably I can take a whole flight, man, a whole city.
Good.
These brothers can take a whole city. I through the spirit with the don't say less.
God.
You know, because that's how we're that's how some brothers are. They're wired like that, man. That's why it's very important to have balance, man. You know, you can't keep blowing smoke up Jake's ass all day long, man. So at the end of the day, Jake's gonna find out like this is some bullshit, and you will find out through that technology Esau's about to bring out.
Right.
You know.
God, you got it.
Back at 37, Hebrews 11:37. They were stoned, they were sawn asunder, were tempted, were slain with the sword. Yeah. They wandered about in sheepskins and goatskins, and being destitute. Oh, that tells you what John the Baptist.
Yeah.
Because John the Baptist, he was very humble.
Yeah.
He rolled out there with the sackcloth, the honey in the
damn
the
locusts.
Cicadas.
Yeah,
the cicadas. I say enough people get it, you know. That's come on, man. Yeah. This is being destitute, afflicted, and tormented, of whom the world was not worthy. They wandered in deserts and in mountains.
Hey, so like he said, these different men is destitute, wandering around. Like what the scripture says, a continual moving is hateful or something like that, or is a miserable life. So, you know, a lot of our forefathers were pilgrims, slaves.
They're nomadic.
You know, right, in a different country, you gotta move around, gotta move here, go. That shit is miserable, man. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That shit ain't cute. Like that shit ain't comfortable.
No.
You see what I'm saying? Then it says, of whom the world was not worthy, and that's true. This world is truly not worthy of us, and not saying that proudly is just true, because we do this. Really, we trying to save our people, but we understand 2/3 are going to be destroyed. But still, it's like you spit on our face, y'all try to kill us, and it's like, nigga, we trying to help you.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? Yep. So they just treat us like dirt. Yep. You know, and you, it's crazy because I was just thinking too earlier, like, damn, it's like in this world you would think like somebody like a murderer or a pedophile or some evil bastard like that would be the most hated people on the earth. But really, it's Yahweh Shai and his men.
Yep.
That's fucking sad, man.
It is.
When we literally trying to, we just want clean water, no more violence in the streets and shit like that. That's what we want. But people looking at us like we the worst thing on the planet.
Yeah, that's right. And these camps, they want the same thing, but it's the only thing that's going to do is stop them from eating. You know what I mean? Because these jakes can just push all this. Stop the violence and all this bullshit is coming together and shit, man. But at the end of the day, it's that non-violence is not going to make them money, man. They need an adversary, so to speak. And that adversary, and I don't hate to say it, is Yahweh Shai to these niggas, man. You know, they don't want to call them with a name. They hate on us. They'll hate on the men of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
It's like we shitting on their parade.
Yeah. Hey, so like one more thing, cause just Jeremiah. I always think about Jeremiah. When I think about niggas, I think about the relationship between Jeremiah and those niggas back in the day. Because at first he was very loving and praying for them, and like you know, trying to make an intercession between them and the Lord. And then after he suffered persecution, thrown into a well. I forgot exactly when, but after he seen the nature of niggas. Then that's when he was like, man, fuck these niggas. I pray the Lord kill these niggas. And this is why these people gotta die. Because this is literally the greatest thing on earth. This is the gospel. This is good news. And you just want to reject it? That's why you gotta die. But Salaka, you got it.
That's right. Yep, back at it. We got back at verse 38, it says, and in dens and caves of the earth, and these all having obtained a good report through faith, received not the promise, The Most High having provided some better thing for us that they without us should not be made perfect.
Right. And so, hey, I'm gonna say it one more time. Count the cost, because you gotta think about it. These different, like we said, throughout the whole video, these men got tortured and killed and all these different things, and very gruesome deaths. But they said they died not receiving the promise. You know what I'm saying? So they back here today, still prophesying, still getting persecuted. So you know what I mean? We gotta have the faith that even if we do die, we still gonna receive the promise anyway. In the future. But
That's right.
you got
Yeah.
to
No, yeah, straight up, yeah. And the thing about those prophets, they knew about reincarnation.
come,
Hey, us today, we gotta beat it into Jake's brain
come,
that reincarnation is true. They knew the breakdowns of that.
come,
The breakdowns they wasn't really sure of through our past prophets, was a lot of these heavy prophetic times, man.
come,
You know.
come,
So and through the spirit and the blessings of Yahweh Shem, and the mercy of Yahweh Shem Shai, we were able to receive that through our teachers, man.
come.
You know, so we don't really take this thing too lightly, man. Like a lot of you cookout Israelites do. Y'all think this is a fad, it's sexy. The next 30 years, they're gonna be chanting your name here on earth.
Come.
You know,
Mm-hmm.
still prophesying. That's the one niggas just want to prophesy for 70 years.
Right.
You know, like they don't mean like there's no. Come on, man.
Right.
I'm prophesying for a reason, bro.
Come. Right.
You know, it's bad enough Jake got to wake up and go to work and deal with his bullshit.
Yeah.
And then of course we got to go do our real work, which is doing the work of Yahweh Shem Shai. So it's nothing really sexy about this thing, man.
Mm-hmm.
You know, unless you want to work a lot of hours.
Come. Yeah. Come. Yeah. You good? You need more precepts? Okay. Come. So hey, with that, hopefully that was edifying. And give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushai, Ba'ashem, Kakadash, and double honors to the apostles of GMS, Ruel, and shalom to the faithful men continually doing the work of the Lord. For them to say shalom.
Shalom.